Thanks, Johnny. Oh. No, no, no! Oh. Why do you always win, Johnny?
Because I'm the best fighter. Can't help it.
I almost killed you this time.
Alright, whatever. Let's continue the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Appreciation Day.
Yeah, let's do it.
Now, guys, we're going to learn about the history of the names.
Wait, history? Really?
Yeah, man. History sucks.
Guys, don't worry. This isn't going to be like school. In fact, it has nothing to do with school whatsoever.
Why'd you move over there?
Anyways, my Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle's name is Leo, based off of Leonardo da Vinci.
Leonardo what? Who was it?
I'll explain to you guys inside. Now that we're all inside and comfortable, I'll explain to you who Leonardo da Vinci was. He was a painter, sculptor, architect, and engineer. He was, in my opinion, and those of many others, one of the smartest men that ever lived.
Tell me more about him.
Well, he was born near Vinci, Italy on April 15th in 1452. He didn't get an education because he was poor, but that didn't stop him. When he was 15, he went to be an apprentice for Andrea del Verrocchio in Florence, Italy, where he began to prove his skill in painting and inventions. In 1472, he was accepted into the Guild of Painters in Florence, and he began to paint much more. In 1482, Da Vinci moved to Milan, Italy, to work under the Duke. During this time period, he painted, sculpted, and invented more than any other time. It ended in 1499 when the Duke fled from Milan due to the French invading. After this, he started to go around Italy, painting and inventing as he went, until he died on May 2nd, 1519 in France at the age of 67. Yeah, he also did a lot on anatomy, and he did lots of sketches for inventions, mainly that could be used for battle, but they were amazing. For an example, he sketched these wings that would be able to make people fly.
Wow, that's a lot of information. It almost seems like it's memorized.
It was.
Wow, you did it again. This time it was a scary face, though.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Wow, that's really interesting.
Actually, I do want to know more.
Like his works? Or
Yeah, probably his best work.
in terms of paintings, his most famous ones were The Last Supper and Mona Lisa, which you've probably heard of.
He painted the Mona Lisa? I love that painting.
He was cool, but Michelangelo's better.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, he has nunchucks.
You idiot. We're talking about the real people that they're based off of.
Oh. So he didn't use nunchucks in real life?
Michelangelo was a sculptor and painter mainly, one of the best of all time. He was born in Caprice on March 6, 1475. He went to school, unlike Leonardo, and in 1487 became the apprentice of Domenico Ghirlandaio. After this, he moved from place to place, Rome, Florence, and all over Italy, sculpting and painting, until he died on February 18, 1564.
Wait, so my guy sucked?
Why do you say that?
Because, he just painted stuff.
Michelangelo made some of the best pieces of art known to man, and he painted the Sistine Chapel. And fun fact, he was quite the party dude.
Whoa, totally radical, dude.
Yeah, radical, broski.
What a partier.
Party.
And what about my guy, huh? The guy who beats you all up every time.
Raphael was a painter and architect, similar to Leonardo and Michelangelo.
He wasn't a dual-wielding fighter?
Not that I know of.
Dang it! Oops.
Yeah, he's gonna be out for a bit. Anyways, where was I? Oh yes, Raphael.
He was born on March 28, 1483 in Urbino, Italy. His family was fairly rich, his father being a wealthy merchant. He proved his artistic talent as a teenager when he did a self-portrait of himself. He began an apprenticeship at the age of 8, and then worked as an assistant for Pietro Perugino. After this, Raphael was painting amazing works, like the Madonna of the Meadow in 1506, Triumph of Galatea in 1512, and his cartoons for tapestries at the Sistine Chapel. In 1515, he finally died in Rome on April 6, 1520, at the age of 37.
I thought he'd be cooler than that.
Well, he did die in a pretty cool way.
How?
Too much sex.
That is
Awesome! See, I knew you'd like history.
Wow, learning is so much more fun when you include sex.
And that's what learning is all about.
Whoa, you did it again.
Whoa, you scared me. Whoa.
Wow, man, I think he's out. That's alright, Ibrahim. Keep going. So who's this fourth guy?
Last but not least is Donatello, who was a painter but mainly a sculptor. He was born in Florence, Italy in 1386. He was educated in the house of the Martelli family. He worked and trained during his young years in a goldsmith's shop. He began to get paid for working as an artist and was commissioned by Cosimo de' Medici, who was one of the most prominent art patrons of the period. This man asked him to sculpt David, which became not only his most famous work of art, but one of the best sculptures of all time. He moved to Rome, but came back and did art until he died in 1466.
What'd I miss?
Nothing much.
Thanks for the information, Ibrahim.
No problem.
How'd you know all that? That's a lot of information.
I paid attention in class.
Oh man, I get it.
No, I just watched it on TV.
Oh yeah, makes sense.
So, now that we know all this information, I can end this meeting.
How? Hey you! Try to catch me.
Hey, that's mine.
It's you.
I am.
Don't even be there. Don't style.
History? Really?
Yeah, man.
School sucks.
School sucks.
Stop looking at yourself, you
Shut up. I need to
narcissist.
look good for the ladies.
Oh my god.
He painted that?
This isn't Home Alone. This is our movie. Keep film that again. Except
Home Alone.
Yeah, he has nunchucks.
Nunchuck.
That's cool, but Michelangelo's better.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, he has nunchucks.
What about my guy, huh? The guy who beats you all up all the time, huh? What about my guy, huh? What about the guy who beats you all up all the time? Damn it. Tripped up on the word.
What about the guy who beats?
I thought he'd be cooler than that.
I thought you wouldn't look at the camera and instead of look over there at me.
What? I was not expecting that.